Welcome to The Other Story, where we take a look at the world around you, the problems that you face, and possible solutions to make things better. I am Osama bin Javed. This week on The Other Story, we take a look at the many problems being faced by education, the lack of infrastructure, gross negligence, and the threat of terrorism. This week on The Other Story, we take a look at education under threat. We're at one of many government-run schools where the lack of basic facilities is threatening the very fabric of imparting education. Now, as the government has failed to provide a proper infrastructure to these schools, a majority of parents are resorting to private education. Even parents from lower income brackets are trying to get their children enrolled into private schools to get them a competitive edge. Sophia Jamal visits one of the schools in Karachi where such lack of infrastructure is threatening education.
Mornings are incomplete without innocent children putting on uniforms and going to schools. While children in private schools are completely involved in vibrance and colors and numbers, their contemporaries at the City District Government Elementary Boys and Girls School situated in Baloch Colony, Karachi are forced to keep their imaginations confined. Other than these dark and dingy classrooms, there are many other complaints about the lack of quality education found in government schools, including very low teacher motivation. This school had all the teachers trying to do their duty but complain about not getting salaries on time.
हमारी तनख्वाहें तो 26-27 से पहले होती ही नहीं है। 28 रमज़ान को हमारे सिटी गवर्नमेंट वालों ने हमें तनख्वाह दी थी और आज तक नहीं मिली।
Teachers admit poor motivation translates into indifferent classroom practices. Primary school teachers earns roughly between 1,400 to 2,800 rupees a month. In a tough financial situation, some sort of fiscal security helps teachers concentrate on their jobs without worrying about how to make ends meet.
जोहर से आती हूँ, डबल किराया देना पड़ता है, कम से कम मेरे पास 70 रुपया हो तो तब मैं आ सकती हूँ। सैलरी ना मिलने की सूरत में मैं क्या कर सकते हैं?
Many government teachers in Pakistan are forced to take extra jobs to supplement their income and their classrooms suffer.
नहीं सैलरी वगैरह भी नहीं, बहुत लेट हो जाता है, बहुत ज़्यादा। जितने में हम लोग कर्जा वगैरह लेके अपना महीना गुजारते हैं, आपको पता है बिजली का बिल, गैस का बिल, किराया, आने जाने का बिल, तो बहुत मसले हो जाते हैं।
Numerous government schools have no toilets, clean drinking water or running water. Playgrounds and teachers and students are dealing daily with crumbling building structure. Education in Pakistan is already under threat. Educationists believe that a formal strategy needs to be put in place to address teachers' needs, focusing on accountability and encouragement. And until that happens, the generation destined to take the reins of Pakistan's future will continue to suffer. Sophia Jamal, DawnNews.
Sophia Jamal there reporting on the negligence on part of authorities. Throughout this week on DawnNews, we will be taking a look at who's responsible for what and asking them those questions. Now switching our focus towards Balochistan, where it's not just negligence, it's an extremist element in the province of Balochistan which is causing problems for educators as target killings of principals and teachers is on the rise, as well as attacks on schools. Our correspondent Saeed Ali Shah investigates on how education is under threat in the province of Balochistan.
Deteriorating law and order situation has severely affected educational activities across the province. Incidents of target killing have negatively impacted the students.
We cannot come out of our homes in colleges. So today, as I came just only today, because of situation, my parents are not allowed me to come in the college, and it is totally affected to the students. Like we can say, the colleges are off, the schools are off, and universities, the students are not coming because of this bad situation of target killing and bomb blasting.
Students are not satisfied with security arrangements. They demand strict security measures outside educational institutions to avert any possible act of terror.
सिक्योरिटी तो है पर थोड़ी बहुत है, इतनी नहीं है क्योंकि यहाँ पर शायद कोई बम वगैरह फट भी सकता है, इसलिए हमारी जो है सिक्योरिटी का ज़्यादा इंतजाम होना चाहिए.
Most educational institutions here have failed to complete the courses owing to frequent holidays. The Girls' College Quetta in particular has suffered tremendously.
If they have started their session in March, they might be able to complete their syllabi courses, but for colleges and specifically for science part 1 classes, which has recently started, now the session has been started in September. So it's 2 months late already. Several times colleges were closed, institutions were closed, so teachers have only grip on the courses, 30% part of the courses.
Parents are concerned about sending their daughters to this poorly guarded government-run girls' college after countrywide threats to educational institutions. The government has now provided 2 ill-equipped policemen to guard 3,000 female students. And there are no proper security arrangements outside educational institutions in district headquarters of the province.
जी बिल्कुल मुतमईन नहीं हूँ मैं। स्कूल उन्होंने अपने आप के स्कूल को तो सिक्योर किया हुआ है, सेफ किया हुआ है, बच्चों को बाहर निकाल दिया है और सिक्योरिटी का अभी ये भी एहलकार आपको अभी इस टाइम में नज़र नहीं आ रहा है और बच्चे अल्लाह की उस पर है चल रहे हैं, बस कोई भी कुछ भी हो सकता है। पोजीशन में हम लोग इतने टेंशन में हैं कि आपको बता नहीं सकते।
Balochistan is lagging behind other provinces in terms of education. The concerned quarters have failed to take revolutionary steps to educate the new generation. Sayyid Ali Shah, Dawn News, Quetta.
Sayyid Ali Shah there reporting on how militancy is threatening education in Quetta. With that, we'll take a very quick break, but stay with us as when we come back, we take a look at bombs, explosions, suicide attacks and threats. We take a look at the threats being faced by education in the front line against militancy.